Favorite places. Where are my favorite places on the Catamount Trail? Well, of course it depends.
There's been so much evolution since I skied the whole thing, so there are completely new sections. So I'm not sure I could name, the top 5 necessarily, but I always loved that stretch from Camel's Hump through Trap because it's challenging, it's technical, and I kind of loved it more 40 years ago because last year I did it and I spent a lot of time being very humble.
I will say that I love the natural turnpike from Ripton to South Lincoln, around the Breadloaf area. It's very beautiful. I love the area up around Craftsbury and skiing up into Hazen's Notch. Personally connected to Honey Hollow because it's closest to my home in Williston. Skiing down from Camel's Hump down to the Winooski River, which is the low point on the trail.
And then in southern Vermont, these just beautiful sections of flat trail through the forest, just absolutely gorgeous.
In southern Vermont, you're along the Deerfield River and all these big hydroelectric reservoirs. You have this sense of interaction with water for like 20 plus miles continuously, which is really, really cool.
Southern Vermont has its own beauty. I mean, we're sitting here in Wilmington, Vermont right now at an elevation of 1,700 feet, and we're up on the peneplain. All of southern Vermont is elevated to about 2,000 feet, and then the rivers are incised down into it. And so southern Vermont is a real snow belt, and there are portions of the Catamount Trail in southern Vermont that are very gentle and rolling, have great views of the mountain ridges, have a lot of snow, and on a sunny day, there's no more beautiful place.
That's one of my favorite parts about the Catamount Trail is that it's just a constant reminder of how cool and unique and varied the state of Vermont can be. And it just weaves through all these little pockets and communities that have their own flavor, their own culture, their own little scene going on. The landscapes vary a little bit and they're unique, and so you just get to see the whole state in all its variation and get a sense of the whole of it.
What I would add is just with the blister problems I've been having, quite often the last mile has been my favorite. And as Ben says, it really depends on the sun conditions, the temperature, the snow, because any section can be the favorite on the right day.